squares. And put a door in it. Hope that music isn't copyrighted. It's from the 70s, so it should be alright probably. Maybe slightly earlier. No, early 70s. I was still at school then. Just about. So, what are we going to do now? Go to manage worlds. And hope it doesn't fuck me about again. Oh, where is it? Oh, I didn't zone it. Oh, shit. Oh, I suppose she needs to do it really. I didn't make it unit number 5. Yes, her colour was pink. So, number 5. Now we can go to manage worlds. Oh, I hope it hasn't crashed again. Thank goodness for that. Create new household to move into. 4 simoleons a day?
Hey, Reginu Nupsa.
Yeah, as far as it'll go. Don't know the earring. Anybody else notice that they've separated these categories now? Huh. Oh, hairstyle. Nice. he's not exactly skinny, is he? And that fat thing's right up there. What should we call him? Manny. And no, I haven't spelt this on. I haven't spelt this wrong on purpose. I could have written picture, but it's Manny picture. Pictures. Okay, knowledge to start with. So, what's he like? There's no photography one, is there? Or is there? Don't know. It's a fitness. Even a bit of gardening. Media production? Not sure. Oh yeah, photography, yeah, we are. Got to be the hardest one in the whole game to level up. Fishing.
Oh, Dalish!
Well, I don't think it costs anything to take photos, does it? Just make it cheerful, creative, quick learner. Practice makes perfect. Just in case he wants to be polyamorous. You never know. I do. Oh, I didn't apply the hairstyle, did I? Oh, that's not too bad. That's alright. Oh, bloody glasses for going to bed in. That's stupid. Well, it looks a bit of a Nancy boy, but I do. Oh, that'll all do. Daily reinforced emotions. And he's hungry as well. Grilled food. So at the moment, he's got 20,000 money. I'll just let him cook this and I'll deduct all his money. Money zero.
Aha! Tariff proud. Mm.
Well, something weird's really happened here. The bloody pond's got grass growing over the top of it. If that's not a bug, what is? And the fishing allowed sign disappeared. Although I've been able to fish from this sign. I can't take any photos of anything because you've got to take photos of people. I thought I could take photos of scenes as well. But both his phone and the camera would only let him take photos of people. Well, that must be a big one. Oh, it's something. Well, I wonder what that was. A snapdragon. Oh, God. Anyway, I just brought him here to see if I could still fish in it, even though it's covered in grass. Don't know how that's happened, I'm sure. I thought maybe it had algae on it and he could come and clean it off or something, but he can't. So, probably, if I take him somewhere, as soon as you go in there, sims start turning up, so. Not the best picture of her, I'm sure. Or him. That's a barmaid. Is that the perpetual student? SimHub camera's much better. Oh, he's gonna have to go up there, isn't he? Yeah, Becca. The perpetual student. Maybe I have to get my, oh God, photography level up a bit first. Before it let me take photos of. You can't even zoom in with this camera.
Femboy Barovi. Gungane Unsa.
That's weird.
Lerva. Chibi. Chubdina.
There's no one around to photograph. No known Sims around to photograph. Take photo of. Catch a picture of that. Her chatting out with another man. Send it to her husband. Smile. Not gonna get rich quick like this. Just over 61% complete. Maybe when I get to level 2, I don't know. Let's go here. Oh, here's Manny, the photographer. So far, he's taken about 1,000 pictures, and he's only earned 767 simoleons. Oh, I just discovered something new that I hadn't noticed before. You can actually ask for mentoring. So in this case, I asked for fishing mentoring, and it's actually mentoring him in fishing. I've never seen that before. Maybe it's something to do with this new business and hobbies pack. Maybe something they left in accidentally in the update. I don't know. Maybe they'll patch it out when the business and hobbies comes out. Just thought I'd share that. Because I know in the business and hobbies pack you can ask for mentoring, and you can sell mentoring as well, can't you, in the business and hobbies pack? I'm not going to buy it because it's probably full of bugs. I watched Lil Sims' review of it. I wasn't overly impressed. And the thing is, Lil Sims, he only gets to play it with the base game, he doesn't get to play it with all the other packs. So, you know, all the bugs that are going to be there, they're not going to show their head until all the other packs are in use as well, or whatever other packs you've got. So we'll have to wait and see, won't we? But I bet there's loads of bugs in it. Loads of them. I bet their testers only test it with the base game installed. I bet they don't test it with all the packs. Otherwise all these other packs, they wouldn't keep getting broken all the time. So anyway, he needs to buy a better camera. So I've got him fishing. The better camera is 2,000 simoleons. Well, the best camera is 2,000 simoleons. So he needs to earn 2,000 simoleons, and he's not going to do it selling pictures. He's level 4 photography now, I think. Yeah, level 4 and a half nearly. He needs to catch a few violins. He's already caught a cow plant berry. That's worth 180 simoleons. Well, being a photographer has been pretty difficult. I bought the photography studio equipment, but it's not like a sales table where people come to it when you open it. Even if you're tending it, nobody comes. But you have to set it up in a shop somewhere and open it as a photo studio. But I got nowhere near enough money to do that at the moment.
Torbo,
It's taken me
Boobin Skooma, Bulain Nagalna, Snoon,
a whole sim week so far, nearly,
Emphian Zerpa, Lahoin,
just to get as far as I have. And I've taken thousands of photographs. But none of the photographs, I think the highest selling photograph I've had so far was 28 simoleons. Even though I'm level 5 photography, which is the highest you can get in photography.
Mies, Lisrak,
So I'm going to try and save up enough money
Babajas,
to buy a small plot somewhere and open it up as a photographic studio. Obviously, you need to get to work pack for that, but I've had to get to work pack for quite a while now. I never really used much in it because most of it was pretty crap. But I think the only way I'm going to make enough money to actually build a house. I've got 4 walls surrounding a photo studio at the moment. The only way I'm going to have enough money to actually build a house is to open a business as a photographer. And put decent prices on the photographs. So that's where we're at the moment. A whole sim week and I got 2,679, a 2,000 simoleon camera, and I don't know, what was it, £600 or £700 for the photo studio. So I managed to make, I don't know, say 6,000 simoleons altogether, maybe, so far. But to build a reasonable house, I'm going to need at least 35, maybe 40,000 simoleons. Anyway, it's been selling the photos. When you sell the photos to a I'll show you. Even photos of celebrities don't fetch much money. So you can either drag it in there to sell it, but if you sell it to a publication, oh, that's 36 that one. I wonder why. Nobody's famous, is he? If you sell to a publication, you get fame as well. So he's a global celebrity now, global superstar rather. He sold thousands to this, sold to publication. I'm quite surprised that was 36 simoleons, that one. That's the most I've ever got for a photo. Just a fan. Let's get one of Supriya. Pregnant Supriya. $26 simoleons. You get the same for it. And I don't need the celebrity points anymore. Hmm. So, he finally earned enough money to set up shop. It's just a really rough and ready building. I put the like 3/4 tall walls in here to use as poster boards to put the photographs on. Haven't got very many photographs at the moment. I'll just go and take some more. But I think you can restock them when they're sold. I'm not sure. But now I've got the photo studio in there as well. Cash till there. And I just painted the outside of the building. Put this snazzy painting on the inside to drive up the photo area with some dots. It's too early to open at the moment. I suppose it could open. I mean, Sims come all time, night or day, whether you want them to or not, don't they, sometimes. I definitely need to take some more photos, though. Yeah, see how it goes. Well, the shop's been open for 20 hours now, and he's made 40 simoleons. Though his money's gone up a bit because I'm using a mod on the front door to make an entrance fee of 20 simoleons. Everybody who comes in has to pay 20 simoleons. I don't think it's done him any favours being a celebrity, because he's got a bloody paparazzi all the time. I did read that one. I'll answer questions. Got the paparazzi here all the time. When the customers come in, all they want to do is stand around him. Oh, the girl's ready to buy. I didn't think children could buy, but obviously they can. The pictures are selling for nothing. I put it up 100%, and they're not selling for 100% markup. Oh, come on, you have to sort the girl out. I don't know what one she's going to buy. 24, 29, 16, 27, 11. As a I actually sold that small one earlier, this small one here earlier on, and only got 20 simoleons for it. Oh, somebody else ready to buy as well. Rosoya. I don't know what she bought in the end. Oh. See, that sold for 20 simoleons again. And it was 29 simoleons. So it should have sold for 58, not 20. Oh, this is daft. I reckon this last update for this business and hobbies has broken it. It's broken the get to work pack. I barely had any customers. I barely sold anything. I've been open 21 hours now. and everything is selling for 20 simoleons regardless of what the price is. Raj just purchased 20 simoleons again, and most of these large ones are over that. A 24, it should be 48. I don't know what one he bought. Oh, that one. Let's put that one back. And it cost me 10 simoleons to restock the bloody pictures. You know, even if it was a low value one at 15 simoleons, it should have been 30, not 20. Well, someone else is ready to buy now. I'm going to have to... It takes so long to restock an item. Right, everything on that board is over 20 simoleons. So everything on that board should sell for over 40 simoleons. 52 in that case. 56 for that one. 56 for that one. 46 for that. But I bet it doesn't. Are you going to sort that? Oh, bloody hell. Stop posing for the bloody paparazzi and do what I bloody tell you to do. I'm going to have to cheat his celebrity off. It's no good. And as you can see, it's still raining indoors. So that painting was 25, so it should have been 50 simoleons. Not 20. So is it another 20 simoleons for that one that should have been 56 simoleons? This is bloody stupid. I'm going to have to change what he does to build his house. Photography's just not going to cut it. Even with a store. Because it's just impossible to make any money. It's definitely broken. It's definitely not right. Imagine everybody setting up a store. And, you know, say a clothing store for instance. And they're paying more than 20 simoleons for their items. Every item they sell is going to cost them money. It's bloody stupid. Why is he angry? Oh, probably because it took him ages to check him out. He's gone anyway. Oh God, I'm going to shut the shop. There's no point in even selling these things. Already making a loss. No, it's taking 50% off the price now. That one should have been 20 something, and it sold for 15 simoleons. It's unbelievable. How they managed to mess this up? Well, you don't need to answer that. I know how. Like same as they mess everything up. So I could sell that for 29. Could. That one for 23. That's what the price is on them. 23 and 29. And it's going to take 50% off of that. So that one will sell for 15. And that one will sell for 11 or 12. Somebody's messed up the mathematics on it. It's supposed to be a 50% mark up, not a 50% mark down. Well, I'm going to give up with photography. It's just about impossible. The prices aren't right. I've ordered it to 50% now. To mark up is 50%, and it's not marking up, it's marking down. The things are actually selling now for 50% less than their face value, which is, I don't know, ridiculous. There's tons of stuff about Get to Work being broken on the EA forums. Nobody's mentioned, well, not that I can find, nobody's mentioned this problem, but it definitely is a problem. Definitely is a problem. And I can't see the point of tending that camera, because people don't come up to you and ask for their photo to be taken. And you can only tend it for a short while anyway. So I'm going to sell this shop and try something else. They just don't care that they keep breaking these things, and it'll never get repaired. They'll never repair it. Just like everything else. For rent, for instance, they've never repaired it and they never will. So I'm going to sell this shop. I'm going to get less for it than I paid for it. So I've got to find something else for him to do. I should have sold that first, shouldn't I? I wonder if, oh no, I can't do anything in now. That's 680 simoleons. It's really disappointing. Don't want to take anybody with me, thank you. Also, the only thing is that I've still got this building that I originally put up to put the photo studio in. So I got the start of a house, I suppose. And I've got 16,000 simoleons, which isn't going to be enough to finish off the building. So I've got to find something else to earn some money. So what the other thing is Daddy Ross's car. Done the baking, done the painting, done the handyman. Arranging. So I've got to find one to replace jewellery making as well. Something to replace jewellery making. I think what I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to do writing. There's only writing and programming really left. What was all those mailboxes? Has he got bills, I wonder? I'll just check. If he has, he's late paying them. No. Oh, he was throwing some rubbish in the bin. They're like mailboxes. So I'm going to reinvest his money. My desk. Oh, let's put it over here. And the computer. It's got high reliability. Let's just put a little bit of a kitchen in there for him as well. Orange. I don't suppose there's any orange units. Yellow. Red. Oh, there is. Just put a few of them in there. So I'm moving around in a minute. Cooker. And you got orange cookers. Doubt it. Can't afford too much. Oh, there is an orange cooker. That's right, it sticks out further than the units. Well, it's just an illusion. Oh, I want an orange fridge. That's pink. Bit pricey, that one. Never mind. Okay. Give him a little table. I suppose that comes in orange, does it? No. I don't think there's a single table that comes in orange. Chairs do. Got enough for a comfy sofa, I think. I know a sofa that comes in orange. Orange-ish. How much have we got? He's got to push the P in. Well, that'll do for the time being. So let's get him writing. I think I'm just getting practicing for the time being. And we'll see how we go. Well, the pond is still solid ground, but the sim can still fish in it. I don't know how it turned back into solid ground, I'm sure, but it's got to be another EA bug. I can't say I ever noticed it happen before this last update on any of my other ponds. Just this one after the update. The fish spawn's still there, they're still jumping in the pond. You can get this sign in debug by. It's a prime fishing spot sign. But there is also a fishing allowed sign there somewhere. It must still be there, or else I wouldn't be able to fish. But, you know, it's there, but it's not there. It was alright for about, I don't know, sim week. And then it just turned back into grass. Obviously you can see the sort of area around the bank of the pond there that I made a little bit like dirty to make it look like the edge of a pond. But the water's just turned back to grass. Solid ground and grass. So these fish are jumping out of the ground, they're not jumping out of a pond anymore. But the pond's still there because he's still fishing in it. And that's long enough. He keeps getting writer's block all the time. After just a sim hour of writing, he's been getting bloody writer's block. Come on, get a move on. got a bit of catching up to do because obviously it's been nearly just over a week and a half, week and a half, messing about trying to get photography to pay, but it just won't. It doesn't pay. And I said the shop's broken because you're not getting the money you're supposed to get for the items. So continuing the saga of what did I call him, Manny Pictures, who started off as a photographer, but it was impossible to earn money. He opened a shop, but everything was selling for less than it should have done. I had it initially marked up for 100%, and the prices weren't doubled, so I marked it down to 50%, and the price is actually reduced by 50%. You know, if something was 27 simoleons in my inventory, then it should have sold for 54 simoleons on sale in the shop. But it wasn't happening. They were selling for 20 simoleons initially. So I think somehow or other, with this new business and hobbies patch that they've put in, they've completely fucked up the businesses. Well, I can't remember what the pack's called now. The earlier business pack, anyway. Oh, go to work, wasn't it, or something? Get to work. Yeah, get to work. So he's had to change what he's doing. So he's a writer now. So his name doesn't really make sense anymore. But you know, what can you do? If you can't make money doing something, then you got to try another way to do it. So, yeah, Manny, he's got someone living with him now, because the game chucked all three of them out of their house. I don't know why. So I'm just checking that my mic's turned on. I've recorded so many videos where the mic's been bloody muted. Yeah, the game decided to chuck all three of them out of their house for some reason. So I had them all living with me to start with, but then I moved the other two into another house with somebody else. I kept Summer here. She's alright. Bit of company. So the building that Manny's in at the moment has to be of industrial style. So I don't know why the game has to do that. Somebody trips up on the bloody treadmill and the game wants to make them clumsy. No thank you. It's stupid. It just means that they're not very skilled on the blooming treadmill yet. They're not necessarily clumsy. So many idiotic things in this game. So anyway, the building has to be industrial looking. So I'm going to be putting a second floor on here, with a flat roof, well, nearly flat roof, tin, corrugated tin. When I eventually get around to it. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do the outside in yet. But I'll probably put just little small windows. There's no windows at all at the moment because he didn't have the money for them. He's getting there though. He got about 1,800 in commission from his books this day. And he's writing another book at the moment. He's level 10 writing now. So his book should be earning good money now. Yeah, I'll probably just put like small windows around the top to make it look reasonably industrial. Put some, try and get some like steel looking stairs to go up the outside to a platform to get into the second floor. Make it look a bit more industrial. Probably put them on this side here, by the bathroom, and just put a platform out to the side for the stairs to go up to. I'll have to do the top floor in 2 bits so that I can get 1 bit out across the bathroom, to make the platform, and another bit just to cover this front bit to the side here. Well, I might make a square bit, an entrance porch type thing to get into the top floor. And then I'll probably have like 2 bedrooms and a bathroom on the next floor. I'm not going to make the footprint any bigger than this. It doesn't need to be. And then treadmill can go in one of the rooms, one of the bedrooms. Get it out of the way down here. And there's plenty of room down here for everything I need to do. There's a ground floor bathroom here. Oh, God. Every bloody 5 minutes that's going to come up. Every time she bloody trips on the bloody thing. It's so annoying. I can't remember if I put... Oh yeah, I put a shower in there as well. So it's a fully working bathroom. It's a 1 tile shower. So that's where we're at the moment. And I'm just trying to earn enough money to finish off the house. Oh, his colour's orange, by the way. So everything's more or less got to be orange. Once again, this latest update, whatever they've done, has cleaned out my bloody parameter in manage, and it's bloody loaded that bloody crappy Love Struck again. So I'm gonna have to restart the game. Before it kills off one of my Sims. There you can see, manage view properties. Oh, it is still disabled, so why the bloody hell is it loaded? Why the bloody hell has Love Struck loaded when I got it disabled still? Oh, crying out bloody loud. What have they... What have they bloody done? Now it's going to tell me that I might damage my save file if I load it without. Fucking thing. Why did it even bloody load? It was still disabled. This is a bit crap as well, isn't it? You know where your bloody sim is. Don't need a bloody portrait of it telling you where he is. Maybe if they'd spent the time it took them to program out sorting some of the bugs out. So it's just keeping Summer happy. And at least he won't get killed for having a broken heart now. Had 3 of my main sims killed off by that crap until I disabled that pack. All they seem to want to do now is think of different ways to kill your bloody sims. Yeah, funny thing about Summer, she's got an active trait, yet she hates exercise. So I took her into CAS and made it so she didn't hate exercise anymore. It's a bit sadistic, isn't it? Giving her an active trait but making her hate exercise. Anyway, she doesn't hate exercise anymore. She loves it. Well, she doesn't love it or hate it, I don't think. Feeling energised. Doesn't say. Yeah, I got rid of the pink tracksuit. It's much better. It's a bit strange that that's in amongst the exercise clothes. Yeah, I might have pulled her hips out a little bit as well because she was a bit straight, wasn't she? In much better shape now. Oh, I just couldn't get over that, the way they'd made her active and made her hate exercise. Doesn't make a lot of sense really, does it? Oh, Manny finished writing an entire book. We can write another one, mate. We need to get some money to build the house. What are you going to write this time? Fantasy. So he's fully in love with Summer. That wouldn't have stopped Lovestruck from giving him a broken heart and killing him. He would have still done it. I wish I hadn't wasted my money on it. There wasn't an awful lot in the pack anyway. Nothing that really enhanced the gameplay. I mean, I've got a mod on my phone, a little Miss Sam mod, the Simdar dating app. And, oh, let's make her do it instead. Don't want him to stop. Or you can have different kinds of dates. You can have a specific date, a blind date, female blind date, male blind date, one night stand, and you can enable hookup calls so you get calls from other people as well. What does it say? Oh, pardon me. Sign up for the hookup call service. Other Sims using SimDar in-app app, I suppose that's supposed to say, can contact you to meet up for a quick hookup. So, enough to keep you busy. And a one night stand, it's just what it says it is. Any interactions you have with them don't affect the relationship at all. So, I mean, if you've got no relationship at all to start with, after a one night stand, you still haven't. So, you know, you don't get a friendship or romance bar. I just noticed that the radio's playing Sims music. The song before this was one of the songs from Sims 2, I imagine, from the karaoke. I don't know whether Sims 1 had karaoke, because I never played Sims. Well, I did, but I didn't play it for very long. Sims 1. People are still just walking into my house. But I've got it set as... I've got it zoned now, so they shouldn't be able to just walk in. So we made about... It would come out when I'm trying to add it up, wouldn't it? I made about 2,100 simoleons. I didn't add it up to the number, I just roughly added it up. So we've got 14,000 simoleons now. So get him to write another couple of books by tomorrow. Or maybe one more book. Believe it or not, but it's the summer. It's crappy weather. Although, I was going to say they made it stop raining in the houses, but they haven't. It just wasn't raining heavy enough earlier on to see it. I've had Sims walking around the house with a brolly and running around like they're still in the rain. Daft. I don't suppose they'll ever fix that. It'd just be one that they completely ignore. Though lots of people are complaining about it. They won't fix it. And people will just stop complaining about it. Well, that's the house just about finished now. Let's roll the walls up. Got the bug with the roof, so I won't be able to finish that off. I'm going to wait until I finished all the houses and then take the stairs out and do all the roofs at the same time. There's a bug. If you've got more than one building in for rent on the same plot, I don't mean like one big building with 6 flats in it, but you know, buildings that are spread out across the plot like this is. You know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings there now. I got the roof on that house, but I took the stairs out of that house there. He can't get upstairs at the moment because I never put them back. I got stairs in that house, but I put them in after I put the roof on. So, I mean, the bug, it says not expanded to ops or something like that, and it doesn't look like it's put a roof on it, but it does. It drops the, when you go back to it after you've reloaded the screen a few times from doing other things, the roof appears, but you can't do anything with it. If I try and expand it, it just says not expanded to ops. That's because of the stairs, believe it or not. And this bug's been about for years and years. But anyway, we'll go down to the first floor. I'm going to take the walls down to half. So on the first floor we got like the entrance area here. Oh, I don't know why that shot up in the air. There's nothing behind me. So on the first floor we got obviously the stairs. That's industrial. The building style is industrial. So I've got a bit of metal fencing around to guard the stairs. I bought a running machine up here, but I'm going to get one of the weightlifting machines as well and put it here. But he hasn't got enough money at the moment. He's only got 900 simoleons left. Here comes summer again. Oh no, it's him this time. So I put a bathroom in. We've got a bath, a few little extras like the towels, soap dispenser, toothbrushes, toilet, a mirror. I've had to put it on this wall because of the windows, and a one tile shower again. As we go into like the first bedroom, it's got bunk beds in. Nice orange lamp, sofa, TV. It's a bit offset, but I suppose if I put move objects on I could move that across a little bit and then move that right up next to it, but it's not worth it. And then the main bedroom at the front, yeah. No, it's the orange theme. I've got plant in the corner there. Big jar of flowers here in this corner. TV again in this room. Only a little one. Mirror, a wardrobe. So I've got a clock and a lamp there. There's a clock on the side in that other room as well. As we go down to the next floor. Oh, the computer's broke again. Surprise, surprise. So the stairs are like industrial type stairs on the outside. I've still got all the ground to do yet as well, like putting some slabs down there, a few plants around the front and a path out to the gate. Get through some of these bushes. And I'm just going to keep the ground floor open plan. They've got a bathroom down here as well. Same accompaniments, toothbrush, soap, towels, toilet roll. And everything I need really. Like I said, I'm just going to keep this open plan. I might... Oh, I don't know. No. I thought maybe I move the door over a bit more, but I can't. I've got windows in the way, I don't really want to. So the outside of the building, I got this like 1/3 brick, well half, I think it's about half actually, isn't it? One half brick and then panelling all the rest of the way up. And these smaller these narrow windows. There's a building behind me now. So it definitely looks industrial. I'd say it's an old office block that's been converted or something into a house. So the stairs are covered. So if it's raining, you only get wet coming around this little bit. I suppose I could put like an awning there, but I don't think it's really worth it. I kept the industrial doors, the entrance, with the sign on it. I don't think it's too bad. It definitely looks like an industrial building, but it'll look even better when I got a roof on it. And it's really annoying about this bug. Still nothing I can do about it. And like I say, I'm just going to wait until I've got all the buildings built now, and then take the stairs out everywhere and finish off the roofs. It's a pain having to take the stairs out because you have to take control of the other house to be able to do it. It's not hard to do. So we've got the terraced house there. That's got a roof on it. I don't think it's too bad. With the basement. Then we've got the farmhouse. The woodworker's house. And we got the artist's house. Have to build it using nothing but painting skills. And the cook. The cook's house, which is cottage style. I think it looks reasonably cottage-like. All these flowers in the front garden. Oh, looks like somebody's harvested the plants. So that's how it's going so far. Oh, so I've noticed that if I make an adjustment to the roof, it tells me that it's not worked, not expanded to ops. But if I travel away from the house to somewhere else and then come back, the operation that I performed that told me it hadn't expanded to ops is actually performed when I get back. It's already done. So I've managed to expand the roof out a little bit now. Just got to bring it forward. They've not expanded to Ox. But got these loading screens get longer and longer, don't they? If I travel away, it's a bit of a palaver, but if it means I can get a roof on something, then funny when you travel to another Sims house, they've always stood outside like they've never even been inside the house since the game started. So now if I go back to the house in build mode, my computer's broken again. It's there at the front, where I just positioned it to. So what I want to do now is lower it right down. Maybe that, as low as it will go anyway. So it says not expanded to Ox. Well, let's go to a different house. I bet they're stood outside when I get there. Yep. Like I say, I don't suppose I've ever been in the house since I started playing this save. Of course, he's got his wife working in the bar, hasn't he? So. Oh, Sarah, she'll be in the bar. Sarah, I don't know, Sarah, Sarah. So hopefully now that roof will have come down. It has. So what I'm doing now is change that roof to corrugated. I'll stick with a silver. Oh, I don't know, pink. I've got pink on the outside, haven't I? So it did that without having to have an error. Oh, thank goodness for that. So we've got a roof over the whole building now. Doesn't look very pink, does it? The sun's shining on it. So I think that looks pretty industrial. Just got a few bits and pieces to finish off inside, maybe hang a few paintings. I don't suppose I'll be able to get curtains to go in any of these windows, but then an office building wouldn't have curtains. Mind you, there might be some blinds that I could use. I don't know, I'll have to see. Oh, I don't think it looks too bad. for a converted office block, you know, converted into a house. Got the industrial type staircase there. A bit of I came down too far. Wire mesh around there to protect people from falling down the stairs. I've put the exercise machine in there now. We've got some of there working on her abs. Well, working on her legs at the moment, isn't she? She's a bit obsessive. She's nearly always running on that bloody treadmill. I don't know whether she's tried this yet or not. But I thought it might be difficult to put. Oh, I thought I could put some paintings on the internal walls. I won't be able to put paintings where the windows are. So I use these like industrial looking doors as well on the rooms. So altogether it's come together quite well, and I'm glad I found that little hack to get the roof on the building. It means I won't have to keep taking the stairs out all the time now. Or maybe I can put Bobby's stairs back. I had to take his stairs out. Yeah, I had to take his stairs out. Had to put them back in. I don't know why it's showing. Oh, because I'm in build mode online. That's maybe why that let me extend that roof earlier in the game, because I'd travelled away and come back. They don't bother harvesting those. I've seen them maybe once come out and harvest them. But so the tiny town's coming along. We've got cook, a painter. It's supposed to be a bit boho, but I've really got no idea what boho is. I looked it up on Google and it was there's all kinds of different styles. I don't know. Anyway, that one's boho. That one's farmhouse. That one's Victorian terrace. For the basement level. Down there. And this one's industrial. Now when I'll get him up to about maybe 12,000 simoleons, put a few paintings up, see if I can get some blinds on some of these windows, and then that'll be this one finished, and I'll be moving on to my next one. Which I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. Oh. That was strange. Alt P must be used for something else as well. Changing. I don't know, what did it bring up? Opera settings. So this is a challenge here, the Deli Grassi Tiny Town Challenge. So my next one, I've done cooking, baking, painting, woodworking. The one I've just done was the photography one, but you can't make money from photography. Shops are broken. I can't do jewellery because I don't have that pack. So I'll probably do that one next. Oh no, I did. Yeah, I did that one. I changed it for fizzing, for making juice instead. That's what the two girls in the Victorian Terrace house were doing. They were fizzing, hence their garden. But the next one, I'll probably do the knitting crochet one, which is like a mid-century yellow. You've got to do knitting slash crochet. Where knitting, you've got to get to level 10 before you can actually sell anything on a stand, because all you can sell is the toys. Can't sell anything else on a stall. So anything else you have to list it on Plopsy. I'm not sure what pack Plopsy came with, but I know the knitting crochet was a separate pack. So if you didn't have the pack that had Plopsy in it, you wouldn't even be able to sell them on Plopsy. So I don't know, strange. But you know, you'd have a job. But with the crochet, you can make money, because even the first things that you make, you can sell on the stall. So yeah, I'm going to go with that one next. The knitting crochet, mid-century yellow, and see where we go from there. Well, she says you can change and bend the rules, sims and lot, to whatever you want. The goal is to have a good time, so feel free to go wild. And she does say that you can use cheats as well if you want, but it makes it too easy. Use any cheats, slot traits, challenges. Keep in mind the easier you make it for yourself will mean it isn't as much of a challenge. Well, I found photography to be a real challenge. Even after 2 weeks, I hadn't made more than 2,000 simoleons. 2 sim weeks, that is. So, you know, daft. And of course, the tiny homes don't have to be tiny homes. They can be any size you want, as long as they fit on the plot that's, well, not even the plot that's been assigned to them. I mean, as long as you can fit 7 on one lot, that's all that really matters. Money at 0 to start with. But she does leave a few items out for you in her template. So yeah. So back on the back onto the game now. And like I said, I've just got a few bits and pieces to finish off in here. Make sure it's got at least 10,000 simoleons, and then I'll move on to the next one. So that's Manny's house finished. I moved the house across on the plot a bit, and I've added a family room on the side. You know, baby toddler room on the side there. Because I'll probably come back to this house when I've finished all the others. Well, I'll probably play all 7 of the houses probably, and we'll have nice lot of little families going here. Put something out in the middle to keep them all busy, you know, like a shared area with things to do. And then that'll be it. So I just got another royalty check. So it's got 8,500 simoleons. Obviously, once I start playing another house, you won't have bills anyway, so it's not a problem. When I come back to play this house, hopefully you'll still be getting some revenue from his books. Yeah, oh well, you can always write some more, can't he? I mean, his bills are only about 80 simoleons anyway, so Maybe a little bit more now, but I doubt it. So yeah, I had to mess about with putting the roof on again. We've got the same kind of corrugated steel roof on that as we've got on the main building. Same windows around the side as well. So all in all, I think it's not too bad. Scaled up a car from the buy mode. Don't know whether it's quite the right scale, but it'll do. I had to use the prison gates on this fence, nothing else would fit it. But you know, it's just like an ex-office complex has been turned into a house. So obviously it would have security fencing around it. But for the most part, I left the bushes there. So it's on to this house now. Number 6. I put like that there so that I could give it a number so that somebody could rent it, you know, because I make a new character, they're going to come in, they're going to be renting that. Although they've got everything else they need here. This is a flower arranger pitch, and this is the knitter come needle point. Notorious. So I'm going to be doing that. Going into character. Going into cast, make a new character. Or manage worlds rather. And make a new character for that house. Which will be in the next video.